Hey, what is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom, and before we get too much into it tonight, I do want to talk to you guys about something really cool that I just got. This is a brand new high-class limited edition PSA storage case. I was sent this recently by a good friend. His name is Charlie. You may have seen him before. I've had him on this channel before. If you followed me for a while, even with my years with Dead Draw Gaming, I am very, very good friends with Charlie. He takes care of all of my PSA card submissions for me. But he sent me this. This is a brand new product that he recently launched. This is a Palms of Gaming limited edition PSA storage case. I do have the website pulled up right here in case you guys want to go and check it out on your own. Here it is. You can go to blackcardx.com. These are available now for pre-order, but it's got this really cool magnetic flap here. Kind of difficult to open actually, which is really nice because it definitely seals it in. But it's super high quality, very, very cool. And then inside it does fit 60, up to 60, 3 rows of 20 standard PSA cards, which is really, really cool. I'm not going to get too much into it. You can look at the website all you want. It's very, very neat. But it's like it says right on there, supremely sturdy design, strong magnetic closure, 3 storage rows holding up to 20 PSA cards each. Polyester felt inside cover and deluxe textured PU leather. It's very, very cool, and I'm a big, big fan of this. He gave this to me. There is a promo code that you can use. The promo code is FAN, all capital letters, PHAN. If you want to go ahead, that'll get you 5% off one of these. Super, super cool. Like I said, let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions. Otherwise, yeah, let me know if you decide you want to partake or what you use to currently store your PSA cards. I wasn't using anything. They were all just kind of sitting in a 5-row box. So I'm really, really glad that something like this exists, or that he even showed it to me. So very, very cool way just to kind of start out tonight. I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about Battle Styles and bring up some stuff, and then I want to talk to you about some encouraging news that I got today regarding Battle Styles. I did finally get our allocation numbers in, and it does look like things are starting to turn around for a specific reason. So the last video, or 2 videos ago I recorded, I was talking to you guys about some alarming news that I had gotten regarding Battle Styles, where a friend that I have who typically orders just a ton of booster boxes up front, owns a very, very large storefront out on the East Coast. He was only able to get about 1/3 of his total allocation that he normally gets for a new release. So basically way less than what he's used to getting. So I was very, very nervous. I was told that allocation numbers weren't looking good. And I will be completely honest with you, up front, they don't look great because I am only getting a certain amount with wave number 1. So Battle Styles is going to be depleted into 3 different waves, but it does look like the entire allocation of what I ordered is going to be fulfilled. So we're looking at getting at about 300 cases from our main distributor. We're going to be getting about 120 cases right away up front. We are going to put some of those up this week for pre-order, so stay tuned. Right on this channel here, we're going to offer a promo code like we have in the past to kind of bring that price down a little bit to what you're more used to paying. But we still have to kind of work out the details between myself and Papa Blastoise. But we're getting about 120 cases up front, and then the rest of the cases will be allocated throughout Waves 2 and Waves 3. Wave 2 looks like it's going to be around the end of April, with the set releasing in just a couple weeks. One of the big things that I do want to talk about, which hasn't been gone over a whole lot, is regarding the Battle Styles pre-release kits. So there was some news that came out that said these were going to be coming out a day earlier than normal. They were slated to come out as early as 2 days from now, which would be March 4th. These are still set to release in game stores, at your local game store, your LGS, this upcoming Friday, March 5th. So these should be available. Call your local game store, see if they have any available for pre-order. You're going to want to pay, $20, $25, somewhere around there. That's going to give you 4 booster packs, as well as that pre-order kit. A lot of these stores don't get to have pre-releases, at least sanctioned pre-releases yet. However, Play Pokemon did release some information today, which we'll cover later on in this video. But these are the 4 promo cards that have been announced. You have Cherim, Bronzong, Octillery, and I'm saving the best for last because this Houndoom looks absolutely amazing. Houndoom, the single strike version from Battle Styles. This is the card I'm most hyped about. Let me know in the comment section below, if you so desire, which promo card you are most excited about. But March 5th is when these are slated to release to your local game store. The release to your other online marketplaces, such as PKM and Coliseum.com, the website that Papa and myself own, or if you go to some other internet retailer, card store, or whatever the case may be that you might go to, or GameStop if you've pre-ordered from them, those aren't going to come until a couple weeks after the set releases. So you're looking at beginning of April for Battle Styles pre-release kits to be coming out. So local game stores should have them as early as this Friday, beginning of April for everybody else. So pay attention to that. Those dates are, pretty much what they've been doing this entire time. But one thing that I'm very, very excited about when it comes to Battle Styles, we did get an entire set list that got released on PokeBeach, the entire English set list. We're only a couple weeks away from the set drop, guys, which is, it's crazy because we just had Shining Fates come out, you know, a couple weeks ago. And all of a sudden, Battle Styles, we knew it was going to be right on the tail end of Shining Fates, and we're looking at 2 weeks away, and boom, there it is. So you can go to PokeBeach.com. You can look at the Battle Styles English set list. It's nothing new that we haven't covered already. But again, those alternate arts look absolutely amazing. But you can read through things here. I'm under the assumption that this is going to be the set that comes out that impacts the competitive standpoint of things, because I do think that events are going to start coming up eventually, and in possibly a couple months you might see like pre-releases start back up or leagues start back up a little bit more, and we'll see what this does to the meta, so pay attention to that. But one thing that I did cover with my distributor today is I wanted to find out how the distribution is working with Battle Styles compared to how it worked with Sword and Shield base set, which is a set that came out about a year ago, a little bit over a year ago. I wanted to try and decipher if whether or not it is a demand issue or a supply issue that is still going on currently with printing when it comes to Pokemon. And he told me that they are getting more Battle Styles booster boxes in with their initial Wave 1 order than they got with their initial Sword and Shield order. And what that means to me is that demand is what the issue is right now, not as much supply. So Pokemon is doing a better job of printing to full capacity. He also confirmed something for me that Rudy, if you watch Alpha Investments, Rudy had mentioned a few weeks ago in one of his videos that Pokemon might be looking at different printers to work with. He did mention that right now they work with a printer out of North Carolina, and they are looking to work with an additional printer. They're kind of hounding printers right now to try and up this supply as much as they possibly can. So a lot of really encouraging news. Right now they're printing in these waves to try and meet demand as much as possible, and they are going to continue to print more and then also explore additional print options, which will help supply even more product out into the field. So I do expect more Darkness Ablaze, more Vivid Voltage, more Shining Fates, more Battle Styles to get released up into, you know, up throughout the entire year, all the way up until that 25th anniversary. And I think that's really, really important right now, because if they're going to print this 25th anniversary set that we're expecting to get sometime in October, November, they really have to start working on printing now. Because they're going to be a huge supply or huge demand for that, and they're going to have a huge supply, which may mean bringing in an additional printer to hit that supply. So guys, I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very hopeful that Pokemon is kind of turning that corner a little bit. And right now, there's just a lot of new people that came into the game. Not only are there a lot of new card stores that opened online, but you also have to figure Pokemon has gone through this giant boom everywhere as far as the collectible card games go, everywhere as far as trading card games go, which means that your little Friday night Magic League that was going on down the street from you, that your shop that only specialized in Magic cards, or a shop, we have a shop locally here that's called, I think it was called Evolutions Gaming. I don't know if it's still open or not, but they only specialized in Yu-Gi-Oh cards. A lot of those shops that find tailored to their demographic, to that card game, have started calling up their distributors and saying, hey, can I get Battle Styles? Hey, can I get Darkness Ablaze? Hey, can I get Vivid Voltage? I want to start dipping my toes into Pokemon. So all those existing card stores, all those game stores that weren't carrying Pokemon cards, that weren't having Pokemon leagues, are starting to look at that as a real option and starting to order all of these products because they saw what kind of a cash cow, or how big Pokemon was getting. So when Pokemon just hit this giant boom, all these local game stores that were specializing in just Magic the Gathering or just Yu-Gi-Oh saw this as an opportunity to kind of grow their storefront and grow their business, so they started carrying Pokemon cards. And since they already had an existing relationship with a lot of their distributors when they would order Magic cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, getting Pokemon cards for them was probably not as difficult as somebody who may have just started out just coming into the business, such as, you know, if you're somebody who just recently started your LLC or just got your license, or you're trying to work with distributors right now, it's going to be a little bit easier for a local game store that might already have a relationship with some distributors to work with. So very, very exciting news right there when it comes to the Battle Styles front. I do expect the initial wave to kind of still be like what we saw with Shining Fates, where it's a little bit low on the front end. There's going to be a little bit low supply compared to what the demand is. But as this continues to ramp up as far as the printing presses go, we are going to see more product continue to hit the shelves. So be patient. We've talked about patience so much before, but it does seem like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, which is extremely, extremely great to see. I don't think we're going to see booster boxes back down to that $90, $95, $100 mark. And let's be honest, they shouldn't have been there to begin with, because that was really bad for storefronts. It was really bad for online marketplaces who were only making making $2-3 a booster box, but we might be able to see that 110, 115 mark consistently throughout the rest of the year once we get through Battle Styles, which is very, very cool. With that being said, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. We do have some new product coming in this week. Pay attention to the YouTube channel. I'm going to try and drop as much information as I possibly can. I am listing some Shining Fates booster packs on the website tonight. So when this video ends, they will be live. They are going to be $9.99, which is the absolute lowest, way lower than what I could find as far as what is out there. However, if you are watching this and you type in the promo code FAN20, PHAN20, that is going to take $2 off of each booster pack. It's going to take 20% off. So these booster packs are only going to be $7.99, which is close to what about half of what some websites are selling them at. We're really trying to get as much Shining Fates product out into your hands as fast as we possibly can, as much as we possibly can, at least somewhat of a respectable price point. We are going to have collection boxes coming this week for Shining Fates. It's going to be those premium collections that are coming out this week, so pay attention for that. I also do have a decent amount of booster packs that are coming in this week. Ancient Origins, Cosmic Eclipse, and some other ones as well. Champion's Path, those will go up on the website at the end of the week as well, and I'll stay tuned. We're going to drop more promo codes for those premium collections for Wave 2 of the Elite Trainer boxes. Those are going to come out. We're going to do what we can to make sure that these get into the right hands as much as we possibly can. So with that being said, guys, the last thing I do want to mention before I forget, I am really, really excited for this. And if you need to stop the video, go ahead. There's not going to be anything too crazy regarding products go. But something that Pokemon.com released earlier today, and it is up on PokeBeach as well, but with virtually no new COVID cases, Play Pokemon events return to Australia and New Zealand. That's right. The competitive scene is coming back, at least in a couple of countries. Very, very exciting. As early as this week, these countries, Australia and New Zealand, are going to have the option of sanctioning events, whether it be a pre-release or a local league, which is super, super cool. I'm very, very excited. I cannot wait to start traveling to regional events, league challenges, league cups again, guys. It's been so long, and I know a lot of you are feeling the same way that I feel. It is going to be so great to kind of get out into the community a little bit more and just kind of gather with all these people who are so great, you know, this wonderful community, and just play this game that we love so much. I'm very, very excited for that. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything that I talked about that you want to weigh in on, that you want your input set on. I really, really do appreciate all the feedback, all the comments, all the support, all the love. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Until next time, peace.